Hi, kindergarten. I just wanted to come back on here and I have another math lesson for you and activity for you to do um, today. So yesterday we talked about comparing numbers and you did this page, you did this job, okay? And we talked about what comparing numbers was. And that's when we look at two different numbers and their amounts. And we decide either we have to pay attention to their math question. So we decide either which one is bigger or which one is smaller. Okay, greater than or less than. So yesterday for this job, you had to find which set of numbers, which set of dots was the bigger amount. And you had to circle it, which one was greater. Okay. Today, we're going to play a game using dice. And don't worry, if you don't have dice, I'm going to roll, for you so that you can still do the job and you can still participate. So when I'm rolling, you'll write the numbers I roll in the circle, in the squares, and then you'll draw which sign. So again, we've already learned these. So remember, this is something that we're just going over again so that we don't forget it because we already learned this at school. So we learned these two different math signs. And remember, these help us because in math, we can make sentences too. And these help us make sentences telling which number is bigger or smaller than another number. And remember, we were like, oh my gosh, I can make a sentence in math too. And I can use symbols to make a sentence. And remember, we call these, we said that they look kind of like alligator mouths. So when we drew it, we said the alligator mouth should always eat. Remember, this is the eating, the part that's open. Should always eat the bigger number or the smaller number. Can you remember? I feel like I hear a lot of you thinking, oh, you're so right. It's the bigger number. So the mouth always opens and eats the bigger number. So this sign, this one right here, we call less than. Everyone say that with me, less than. And we've already learned this one. Remember, we don't walk around and go, alligator mouth. Nope, this is a math sign, and it helps me tell a sentence. It helps me tell a story about which number is bigger or smaller than another number. So I would use this one if my smaller number came first, okay? This one is greater than. So I would use this one if my bigger number came first over here, and then my smaller number would go over here. So remember, I draw these, and they're like a sideways V. So they're like sideways jack-o'-lantern tooth. Sideways jack-o'-lantern tooth, one way or the other. I'm going to show you how to draw them when we get to the job. So everyone needs this page. Now remember, if you don't, oh, and sorry, I forgot one. You can say it. Miss Buckles. I can't forget this one either. We know what this is. This is an equal sign. And I draw the equals one when I'm writing my math sentence if I get the same number. So if I get 8 2 times, well, can 8 be bigger than 8? No, it's the same number. I have the same amount. So I would draw the equal sign. So we're going to be using these 3 different signs to be making our own math sentences today on the job that looks like this. So if you've printed this off, you need to find this job in that packet I've given you. If you're going to do it on the computer using Shobi, then you need to go in and find this page. And if you're going to just write on a blank piece of paper, then you just need to follow along with me, okay? So here are my dice, and my job is to roll 2 dice and get a number, write it in the first box. Roll 2 dice again, get another number, write it in the second box. Okay? So I'm going to share my screen. Remember how I did that with you yesterday? I'm going to share my screen so that you can see my job, and I'm writing it on there, but you can also see me, okay? Okay, you can still see me. Okay, so let me find my hide video panel. Oh man. Oopsies. Okay, sorry guys. I'm still learning this too, so sometimes I make mistakes. So here I am in Shobi. So remember, if you want to use Shobi to do this, you just need to use your computer and find the pen icon. Okay, and you can draw it on your tablet, your phone, a phone, or on a computer. So I'm in my account. I'm gonna go to kindergarten e-learning. I'm gonna go to my assignments. I'm gonna go to the one that says week 1 activities to do with the video lessons. And I already did this one yesterday with you. We already wrote on this page. Nope, not that one yet, not that one yet, not that one yet, not that one yet, not that one yet. It's my very last page. He's loading. Loading, loading, loading. Taking so long. But anyways, for this job, they want me to roll the dice. I might have to exit out of this and try and go back in, because sometimes things have difficulty. Okay. Awesome. So you should be in the page that looks like this. I'm going to make it bigger so you can see. And remember, when you're going to write, you'll use just the little pen, okay? All right. So I'm going to roll the dice and I'm going to show them to you. So I'm going to roll them over here on my couch, and then I'm going to hold them up, okay? Remember, I'm counting on. So I'm counting my total number. Oh, no. All right. So I got this. I got a 6 and I got a 3. So let's count 6, 7, 8, 9. So in my first box, I'm going to write a 9. Remember, just try your best. Then I'm going to roll again to get my next number. And in my next box, I got a big number I'm going to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So in this box, I'm going to write 11. The boxes are for me to write my numbers. Then I need to decide, which sign am I going to use? Which way should the alligator mouth open? Should it open to the 9 or should it open to the 11? Which one's my bigger number? Think that in your brain. Which one's the bigger number? You're so right. It's 11. So I'm going to draw my mouth open to 11. Watch how I do this. I'm going to draw a sideways line, sideways line. Now, let's read what this is telling me. It's telling me 9, your turn, 9 is less than, 9 is less than 11. So is that true? Is my sentence true? Is 9 a smaller number than 11? Yep, you're right. Okay, I'm rolling again, going to my next one. All right, I got 5 and 2. So I already know this is 5. So I'm going to go 5, 6, 7. So my first number is 7. So go ahead and write 7 in your first box with me. You can do this with me. So you should be writing the numbers with me. We're doing this together. We're a team. All right, now I'm going to roll again. And I got a 3 and a 2. So 3, 4, 5. So over here, I'm going to write 5. Hat, neck, big belly. Okay, so now think in your brain, which one's bigger, 7 or 5? You're right, it's 7. So I need to draw the alligator mouth open to 7. So watch me, you're gonna draw this with me on your page. So I'm gonna draw slanty line, slanty line. Just try your best. Good job. All right, now we're going to read this together. So 7 is it telling me 7's bigger than 5 or 7 is smaller than 5? Is 7 smaller than 5? No way. 7, your turn, 7 is greater than 5. Good job, guys. We're gonna do a couple more together, okay? Moving on, I'm gonna roll again. All right, I got a 6 and a 1, 6, 7. So I'm gonna write 7 in this box and you should do the same. So right now we're on the third one down, 1, 2, 3. Good. All right, I'm rolling again. Are you ready? All right. Oh my gosh, I got the same thing. I got 3 and 2, so I got 5. So we already decided that 7's my bigger number, so go ahead and draw the greater than sign. Mouth should be open to 7. It's going to eat 7. Alligator wants to eat more. He's not full. He's starving. Good job. Now let's read this together. 7 is greater than 5. Good. All right, so now you should be going. You should have this one done, this one done, this one. So 1, 2, 3 down. We should be on the 4th one down. All right. I'm a rolling. Oh, I got a 3 and a 1. 3, 4. So I'm going to write a 4. You should write a 4 in that square too. I'm going to zoom out for a second so you can see where I am. There you go. Maybe I'll do it like that. All right, now I'm going to roll again. And I got a 5. Oops, sorry, you can't see me. 5 and a 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. So in my next box, I need to draw an 8. Oh no, that's a scary 8. I can go over here and use my eraser to erase that 8 because it scared me. And it definitely wasn't a kindergarten 8 to me. Okay, good. Now I have to decide which number is bigger. Is the 8 bigger or is the 4 bigger? Which one does the mouth need to open to? You're right, it's 8. So now watch me. You're going to draw with me. Slanty line, slanty line. Good job. We're going to finish this whole roll together, and then you're going to do these on the side by yourself. I'm going to roll for you, but you're writing alone. Okay? All right. I got 6 and 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm going to write an 11. Good. Now I'm going to roll again. You should write 11 too in your box. 1. Oh, I got 3 and 2. 3, 4, 5. And 5 in my other box. Good. Now I need to decide, is 11 bigger or is 5 bigger? Let me hear you. You are so right. 11 is bigger. So which way does my mouth need to open? Does it need to open to 11 or does it need to open to 5? Show me on your hand. Open to 11, open to 5. You're right. It needs to open to 11. So watch me. Slanty line, slanty line. Now let's read what this is telling me. Remember, this is a sentence. So my first number, 11, is bigger than 5. Your turn. 11 is bigger than 5. All right, 3 more to go together and then you're on your own. You're gonna only do 5 by yourself over here. I got 2 and 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So I'm gonna write a 4. All right, I'm gonna roll again. You should be writing the 4 too. Remember, you're doing this job with me. Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back. Riker has to go outside, so I'm gonna let him outside. I'll be right back. You just be patient, okay? guys, I'm back. Okay, I'm gonna roll again. All right, I got a 5 and a 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm gonna draw 8 over here. 8 is so tricky for me to draw. I'm gonna try my best. Woohoo! All right, think in your brains, which one's bigger? Is the 4 bigger or is the 8 bigger? Would you want only 4 cookies or would you want 8 cookies? Let me hear you. Oh my gosh, you're so right. The 8 is bigger. So which way do I need to open the alligator mouth? I want you to think about that really quick while I go let Riker back inside, okay? Go. My gosh. Okay, I'm back. You're right. 8 is the bigger number, so I need to draw my mouth open to the 8. So do it with me. Slanty line, slanty line. Okay, 2 left together, and then you're going to do it on your own. All right, I got a 2 and a 1. Oh, Miss Buckles, 2 and 1. So 2 and 1 gives me 3. Backwardsy, backwardsy. Go ahead and write that in your box. Good job. All right, I'm going to roll again. I got a 5 and a 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now I'm going to write 9. Which number's bigger? Is 3 bigger or is 9 bigger? If you were going to get cookies, would you want to get 3 cookies or would you want to get 9 cookies? I would definitely want 9 because 9 is bigger. How many of you were thinking the same thing? Put your finger on your nose. I agree. All right, so now I need to open my mouth to 9. Slanty line, slanty line. You should have done that with me. Your paper should look just like mine. All right, last one together, and then you're going to go do some by yourself. You're a big kid now. All right. I got 3 again. That is so silly. 2 and 1 is 3. So I'm going to write 3, backwardsy, backwardsy, and then I got a 6 and a 3. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh. You guys can laugh for a second. Do you see what's so funny? It's the same thing again. All right, let's read this sentence together. So it's telling me 3 is bigger than 9 or 3 is smaller than 9. Which one is it telling me? Yep, you're so right. It's telling me 3 is smaller than 9. All right, we're going to do 5 over here. So I'm going to roll the dice for you. It's your job to write the first number in the first box, second number in the second box, and now draw your sign, okay? So here's your first number. So go ahead and count those. Write it in the first box right over here. I'm going to point to it. Write it in that box where my plus sign is. That's your number. All right, I'm going to roll again. That's your number. Write it, your other number now in this box. So you should have written the first number here. Now you're writing this number here where my black plus sign is. Good. Now you have to think which number's bigger. Figure out which number's bigger. While you figure out which number is bigger, I'm going to go let them back in because Camden and Riker are being so silly. Did you figure out which one was bigger? Okay, so now draw the sign with the mouth open to the one that's bigger. You're doing such a great job. I'm so proud of you. You're doing such a good job. All right. I'm gonna roll again. All right, here's my first number, so you're gonna write it in this box. Good job. All right, rolling my second number. Here's my second number. Count the dots. Put it in. Oh no, Miss Buckles. Oopsies. All right. Count the dots. Put it in that one. Good job. Now think to yourself, which number is bigger? Between these two boxes, which number was bigger? Now draw the mouth open to the number that's bigger. You're pros at this. You're doing such a good job. Do you think you could read that sentence? Can you read that math sentence that you just drew? Good job. All right, we're going down here. We've got 2 left. Actually, 3 left. I'm actually going to do only 2 more. So you're going to write that number in this box now. Go ahead and write that number. Good job. All right, now we're going to this box. Rolling again for you. Okay, go ahead and write this number. So this number should go in this box now. Good job. Now you have to decide which number is bigger. Which number is bigger? Okay, I think you figured out the bigger number, so draw the mouth open to the bigger number. You guys are doing such a good job. Such a good job. All right, I'm going to roll again. Last one. Here's my number. Write it in the next box. Write it in the next box. Good job. Now my next one. Ooh, a big one. 5 and 5. Count the dots. Write it in this box. All right. Now decide. I'm going to hold that up because I went a little fast and it's a bigger number. All right. You can always pause me too if you need to see the number longer. All right. Now decide which one's your bigger number. Good job. Now draw the mouth open to the bigger number. You guys are doing such a good job. I am so proud of you. This is amazing. You guys did such a good job today. We're finished for now. So here's the deal. If you don't have dice at your house, no big deal. You did plenty of work today. If you do have dice at your house and you want to do a challenge and you want to do it, you want to roll and get your numbers all by yourself, and then you want to finish the ones we didn't finish, you can do that too. I would love to see your work, guys. So can you please have your mom and dad take a picture and show it to me so I can see how you did this job? I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen now so you can just see my face. You guys did such a good job comparing numbers today, and I'm so glad that we got to do another math job together. Give yourselves a round of applause and a double thumbs up because you rock. Bye, everyone. I'll see you next time.